Hello again. Thanks for coming back to Slinger's Shelves. I got kind of a throwback piece today from, I believe, 2021, and it is obviously Marvel's Captain America from Sideshow in the premium format line, quarter scale. So a little bit older piece, but still what I believe is probably to date their best Captain America premium format. As you can see, just a lot going on, a lot of action, a lot of motion. He's arguably just leaping from one battle scene to another. So, really, really cool piece. Very fluid in its movement. There were 3,500 of these produced. It is completely sold out. Like I said, it's older, so that's no surprise. No exclusive. This is just what it was. So the original one from Sideshow came with obviously he's got a shield, left hand is a fist, and he's getting ready to go. I'll put a picture in that so you can see. Mine, I contacted a custom guy, and he made a handful of him holding Mjolnir, and you can see he's getting ready to do some damage there. So that kind of is kind of the exclusive, but the customized version, if you will, because Sideshows comes with a fist, which still looks very good. And I'll put that in there so you guys can see what the real thing looks like. This is just my version, how I have him displayed. My fist up here is packed away, so it's tucked away. This is how I have him out. Very, very cool piece. Starting at the bottom, he's on a tank or some type of weapon. Obviously, it's Hydra from the symbol there. Some battle damage. These little things, both on the base and the ones on the shield, are just simply little magnets, and they just suck right into the spot they go in. They're all color coded, so it actually looks good. At first, when I saw these pictures of him with these little pieces, I was like, I don't know. I wasn't quite sure how that was going to work out. And I actually ended up buying this used. I didn't buy this for a very, very long time. And then I ended up coming across a really good deal and I snagged it. And I'm happy to say these are actually pretty cool. Very a little bit translucent. They're not super overly done with the paint, so that helps. It doesn't detract from it. So they're just simple magnet, pops right on. They're all color coded and they fit a certain way. So as you can see, he's jumping from one piece to the other. Big movement. He's going right at you. He's coming right at you there. Good paint. It's 100% sculpted. There's no fabric. I know they kind of bounce in between that right now with their premium formats, but just a very cool piece. I'll spin him around here. You can see just the standard Captain America, the pouches, paint work, a little bit of weathering, nothing too crazy. Um, Got his good old school boots with the little flap on them, kind of the pirate looking boots, if you will, from the old school comic days. But just really cool. And the base is really heavy because it keeps him from tipping over due to gravity. So it's locked in there pretty tight. And he's got this big gun there that he's just destroyed. But anyways, so like I said, 3,500 that they made, all sold out. I think it is back from 2021. He's probably my favorite character out of Marvel. I've always liked Captain America, just very cool. So I have a couple in my collection, but I saw this one, and at first, like I said, I wasn't too sure about the flame effects or the bullet ricochets off the shield, but as it turns out, it actually looks really good. So for all the people that have one, you guys know it's pretty cool. It's a really neat piece. I like the movement instead of just a I like having a mix of poses and then action pieces, and this is definitely an action piece where he's coming at you. He's ready to go. He's got that very stern look in his face. He's very well painted. There's nothing to worry about in terms of getting it right for like a likeness to an actor. It's just comic book. So it's just that generic comic book portrait, and boom, he's right there. He's ready to go. You know, a lot of good detail. I'll do a couple of close-ups on the back and the chest. They do have some really good detail. A little bit of damage on the shield, not the effects here, but weathering wise, it turned out really good. But yeah, just a really, really cool piece. So anyways, we'll get a couple of close-ups and we'll take it from there. So like I said, just some close-ups on the chest. Let's see. Got really good detail there. On the back, some shading. Obviously, he's got that. And there's the weathering on the shield. That actually looked really good. So it's dinged, it's dirty, it's been used, it's ripped through the bad guys. So that's pretty cool. See him holding it. And the base. Some really good shots, but overall a very cool piece. All right, so like I said, kind of a throwback a few years back, actually 5 years now almost, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, um, I don't know. Maybe they make another Captain America. Seems like they rehash a handful of characters now and then, and he tends to sell pretty well. But yeah, very, very cool. I've always thought it's really neat, and I waited at first, but I'm really glad I finally added him to the collection. I think I did maybe about year and a half, 2 years ago, but I'm happy to have him with the rest of my Captain Americas there. But anyways, that's one. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.